We're going to begin with this today. Republican Congressman Chris Collins says he will fight federal charges of insider trading and run for re-election. The New Yorker, who's a key ally of President Trump, is charged with conspiracy, securities, and wire fraud, and making false statements to the FBI.
Video uncovered by CBS News appears to show Collins on his phone at the moment prosecutors say he gave inside information to his son. Tony Dokoupil is at the Manhattan federal courthouse where Collins appeared yesterday. Tony, good morning.
Good morning. Collins, his son, and the father of his son's fiancée face 13 charges altogether. They pled not guilty to all of them in a courthouse here behind me yesterday, and they're now free on a $500,000 bail bond. That may sound like a lot, but investigators say their combined trades saved them more than $750,000 in what would have been losses.
The charges that have been levied against me are meritless.
Hours after federal prosecutors arrested Republican Chris Collins on accusations of insider trading, the New York representative said he looked forward to being fully vindicated and exonerated.
Throughout my tenure in Congress, I have followed all rules and all ethical guidelines.
According to the indictment, Collins sat on the board and was the top shareholder of Innate Immunotherapeutics, an Australian biotechnology company. Collins was at the White House picnic last summer when the FBI says he got an email from Innate CEO with, quote, bad news. One of the company's most important products and intended treatment for multiple sclerosis was a clinical failure. Wow, Collins wrote back, according to the indictment, how are these results even possible? Footage uncovered by CBS News appears to show what allegedly happened next. Collins on the phone with his son Cameron, illegally sharing news of the disastrous drug trial. The FBI says Cameron began dumping his shares of the company and passed the tip to his fiancée and her father. When news of the drug failure broke 5 days later, Innate's shares dropped 92%.
Donald Trump is a movement.
Collins was the first congressman to endorse then-candidate Trump. On Wednesday, he became the first congressman to be charged with a crime since Trump's presidency.
Congressman Collins, who, by virtue of his office, helps to write the laws of our nation, acted as if the law didn't apply to him.
There was a lot of suspicious stock trading activity.
Craig Holman is with the advocacy group Public Citizen, which flagged Collins' alleged misconduct early last year.
Suddenly, I suspect many members of Congress are going to start reevaluating whether they want to continue playing in the stock market.
Now, Collins faces as much as 150 years behind bars if convicted on all those counts. His attorney is quick to point out that Collins is not accused of trading any stock himself, just passing along that information. And he says his client looks forward to mounting a vigorous defense and rebutting all those charges. Now, we should point something out. This may surprise people. It is legal for a sitting member of Congress to serve on a corporate board as long as he or she is not being paid directly. Vlad?
That's a good point. Tony Dokoupil for us. Thank you, Tony.